Senator, we're making our final approach into Coruscant.
Very good, Lieutenant.
Made it. I guess I was wrong. There was no danger at all.
Corday! Milady, I'm so sorry. I failed you, Senator. No!
Milady, you're still in danger here.
I shouldn't have come back.
This vote is very important. You did your duty, Corday did hers. Now come. Senator Amidala, please.
I don't know how much longer I can hold off the vote, my friends. More and more star systems are joining the Separatists.
If they do break away,
I will not let this republic, that has stood for 1,000 years, be split in two. My negotiations will not fail.
Not yet.
if they do, you must realize there aren't enough Jedi to protect the Republic. We're keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
Master Yoda, do you really think it will come to war?
The dark side clouds everything. Impossible to see. The future is...
Where's the Ranko? Priest the Crankle, Easter, Priest the Crankle.
Good. Send them in. We will discuss this matter later.
Senator Amidala, your tragedy on the landing platform, terrible. Seeing you alive brings warm feelings to my heart.
Do you have any idea who was behind the attack?
Our intelligence points to disgruntled spice miners on the moons of Naboo.
I think that Count Dooku was behind it.
He's a political idealist, not a murderer.
You know, milady, Count Dooku was once a Jedi. He couldn't assassinate anyone. It's not in his character.
But, for certain, Senator, in grave danger you are.
Master Jedi, may I suggest the Senator be placed under the protection of your graces?
Do you really think that's a wise decision under these stressful times?
Chancellor, if I may comment, I do not believe...
The situation is that serious. Oh, but I do, Senator. I realize all too well that additional security might be disruptive for you. Or perhaps someone you're familiar with? An old friend, like Master Kenobi?
That's possible. He's just returned from a border dispute on Ancient.
Do it! For me, my lady. Please. The thought of losing you is unbearable.
I will have Obi-Wan report to you immediately, milady.
Thank you, Master Windu.
I haven't felt you this chin since we fell into the nest of Gundarks.
You fell into that nightmare, Master, and I rescued you, remember?
Oh, yes. You're sweating. Relax. Take a deep breath.
I haven't seen her in 10 years, Master.
Obi! Obi! We're so smiling to see you, sir!
Good to see you, Jar Jar.
Senator Padme! Mr. Palos here! Looky, Senator! He's a Jedi arriving!
It's a great pleasure to see you again, milady. 2 times.
It has been far too long, Master Kenobi.
Annie? My goodness! You've grown!
So have you. Grown more beautiful, I mean. A first senator, I mean.
Annie? You'll always be that little boy I knew on Tatooine.
Your presence here will be invisible, my lady. I assure you.
I'm Captain Typho of Her Majesty's Security Service. Queen Jamelia has been informed of your assignment. I'm grateful you're here, Master Kenobi. The situation is far more dangerous than the Senator will admit.
I don't want more security. I want answers.
That was the most Homer thing I've
That was good.
I want to know who's trying to kill me.
We're here to protect you, Senator, not start an investigation.
We will find out who's trying to kill you, Padme. I promise you.
We will not exceed our mandate, my young Padawan. Learner.
I meant that in the interest of protecting her, Master.
We will not go through this exercise again.
Anakin.
Anakin. And you will pay attention to my lead.
Why?
What?
Why else do you think we were assigned to her, if not to find the killer? Protection is a job for local security, not Jedi. It's overkill, Master. Investigation is implied in our mandate.
We will do exactly as the council has instructed, and you will earn your place. Young one.
Perhaps with merely your presence, the mystery surrounding this threat will be revealed. Now, if you'd like to squeeze me, I will retire.
Good.
I know I'll feel better having you here. I'll have an officer stationed on every floor, and I'll be in the control center downstairs.
Mr. Bustin was happy to see you, Sir Anan.
She hardly even recognized me, Jar Jar. I've thought about her every day since we parted. She's forgotten me completely.
She's so happy, happier than me so seeing her in a long good time.
You're focusing on the negative, Anakin. Be mindful of your thoughts. She was pleased to see us. Now let's check the security.
I hit the ship, but they used a decoy.
We'll have to try something more subtle this time, Zam. My client's getting impatient. Take these. Be careful. They're very poisonous. Zam, there can be no mistakes this time. Captain Typho has more than enough men downstairs. No assassin would try that way. Any activity here?
Quiet as a tomb. I don't like just waiting here for something to happen to her.
What's going on?
She covered the cameras. I don't think she liked me watching her.
What is she thinking?
She programmed R2 to warn us if there was an intruder.
There are many other ways to kill a senator.
I know. But we also want to catch this assassin, don't we, Master?
You're using her as bait?
It was her idea. Don't worry. No harm will come to her. I can sense everything going on in that room. Trust me.
It's too risky. Besides, your senses aren't that attuned, my young apprentice.
And yours are?
Possibly. You look tired.
I don't sleep well anymore.
Because of your mother?
I don't know why I keep dreaming about her.
Dreams pass in time.
I'd much rather dream about Padme. Just being around her again is
Be
intoxicating.
mindful of your
feelings.
Sorry. Be mindful of your thoughts, Anakin. They betray you. You've made a commitment to the Jedi Order. A commitment not easily broken. And don't forget, she's a politician. They're not to be trusted.
She's not like the others in the Senate, Master.
It is my experience that senators focus only on pleasing those who fund their campaign. And there are no means scared of forgetting the necessities of democracy. In order to get those funds.
Not another lecture. At least not on the economics of politics. And besides, generalizing. The Chancellor doesn't appear to be corrupt.
Palpatine is a politician. I have observed that he is very clever in following the passions and the prejudice of the senators.
I think he's a good man.
I think it too.
Are you alright, my lady?
I've never wanted so many boys to leave me alone before. To leave me?
Stay here.
What took you so long?
Oh, you know, Master. I couldn't find a speeder that I really liked. Open cockpit and the right speed capabilities.
If you spend as much time practicing your saber skills as you do your wit, you'd rival Master Yoda as a swordsman.
I thought I already did.
Only in your mind, my very young Padawan. There he is!
I see him.
up, Anakin.
Anakin, pull out!
You know I don't like when you do that.
I'm sorry, Master. I forgot you don't like flying.
I don't mind flying, but what you're doing is suicide! Anakin, how many times have I told you? Stay away from power coupling! Where are you going?
He went that way. Master, if we keep this chase going any longer, that creep is gonna end up deep fried. Personally, I'd like to find out who he is and who he's working for. It's a shortcut, I think.
Well, you've lost him.
I'm deeply sorry, Master.
That was some shortcut, Anakin. He went completely the other way. Once again, you have
If you'll
proved...
excuse me.
I hate it when he does that.
Winners of that club, Master.
Patience.
Next time, try not to lose it.
Sorry, Master.
A Jedi saber is his most precious possession.
Yes, Master.
He must keep it with him at all times.
Sorry, Master.
This weapon is your life.
I've heard this lesson before, Master.
But you haven't learned anything, Anakin.
I try, Master.
Why do I get the feeling you're going to be the death of me?
Don't say that, Master. You're the closest thing I have to a father.
Pick up. Then why don't you listen to me?
I will. I'll do better. I promise.
Do you see him?
I think he is a she. And I think she is a changeling.
Then be extra careful.
Where are you going, Master?
For a drink.
Surely we're done now.
Gonna buy some dipsticks? You don't want to sell me this. I want to sell you this.
business. Get back to your drinks.
Do you know who it was you were trying to kill?
It was a senator from Naboo.
And who hired you?
It was just a job.
Who hired you? Tell us. Tell us now!
It was a bounty hunter called
Toxic dart.
Track down this bounty hunter. You must, Obi-Wan.
Most importantly, find out who he's working for. What about Scimitar Amidala? Do we still need protecting?
Scimitar? Handle that. Your Padawan will.
Anakin, escort the senator back to her home planet of Naboo. She'll be safer there. And don't use registered transport. Travel as refugees.
As leader of the opposition, it'll be very difficult to get Senator Amidala to leave the capital.
Until caught, this killer is. Our judgment, she must respect.
Anakin, go to the Senate and ask Chancellor Palpatine to speak with her about this matter.
I will talk with her. Senator Amidala will not refuse an executive order. I know her well enough to assure you of that.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
And so, I've finally given you an assignment. Your patience has paid off.
Your guidance, more than my patience.
You don't need guidance, Anakin. In time, you will learn to trust your feelings. Then you will be invincible. I've said it many times. You're the most gifted Jedi I've ever met.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
I see you becoming the greatest of all Jedi, Anakin. Even more powerful than Master Yoda.
I am concerned for my Padawan. He is not ready to be given this assignment alone yet.
The council is competent in its decision, Obi-Wan.
The boy has exceptional skills, but he still has much to learn, Master. His abilities have made him, well, arrogant.
Yes, yes. A flaw more and more common among Jedi. Too sure of themselves they are. Even the older, more experienced ones.
Remember, Obi-Wan, if the prophecy is true, your apprentice is the only one who can bring the Force back into balance.
I'm taking an extended leave of absence. It will be your responsibility to take my place in the Senate.
Representative Binks.
I know I can count on you.
Mr. Honored to be taken on this heavy burden. Mr. Accept this with more and more humility and
Jar Jar, I don't wish to hold you up. I'm sure you have a great deal to do.
Of course. The lady?
I do not like this idea of hiding.
Now that the Council has ordered this investigation, it won't take Master Obi-Wan long to find this bounty hunter.
I haven't worked for years to defeat the Military Creation Act. To not be here when it's decided.
Sometimes, we must let go of our pride and do what is requested of us.
Anakin, you've grown up.
Master Obi-Wan manages not to see that. Don't get me wrong. Obi-Wan is a great mentor. As wise as Master Yoda, and as powerful as Master Windu. I'm truly thankful to be his apprentice. In some ways, A lot of ways. I'm really ahead of him. I'm ready for the trials. But he feels like I'm too unpredictable. He won't let me move on.
It must be frustrating.
It's worse! He's overly critical. He never listens. He doesn't understand. It's not fair.
All mentors have a way of seeing more of our faults than we would like. It's the way we grow.
Oh, I know.
Anakin, try not to grow too fast. It's not good for the body.
But I am grown up. You said it yourself.
Please don't look at me like that.
Why not?
It makes me feel uncomfortable.
Sorry, milady.
Be safe, my lady.
Thank you, Captain. Take good care of Dorme. The threat's on you, Dos, now. You'll be safe with me. You'll be fine. It's not me, my lady. I'm worried about you. What if they realize you've left the capital? Well, then my Jedi Protector will have to prove how good he is.
Anakin, don't do anything without first consulting either myself or the council.
Yes, Master.
I'll get to the bottom of this plot quickly, milady. We'll be back here in no time.
I'll be most grateful for your speed, Master Jedi.
It's time to go.
I know.
Anakin, may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with you, Master. Here you go, my lady.
A monster dress.
I do hope he doesn't try anything foolish.
I'd be more concerned about her doing something than him. Stanley, I'm afraid!
Don't worry. This is my first assignment on my own, too. Don't worry. We have R2 with us.
Someone to see you, honey. Jedi by lips of him.
Obi-Wan! Hello, Jets. Take a seat, I'll be right with you.
Want a cup of Java juice?
Oh yes, thank you.
Hey, old buddy! So, my friends, what can I do for you?
You can tell me what this is.
Well, what do you know? I ain't seen one of these since I was prospecting on Subterrel, beyond the Outer Rim.
Can you tell me where it came from? Thank you.
This baby belongs to them cloners. What you got here is Camino Saber Dots.
Wonder why it didn't show up in the analysis archives.
It's these funny little cuts on the side that give it away. Those analysis droids only focus on symbols. But I should think that you Jedi would have more respect for the difference between knowledge and wisdom.
Well, if droids could think, there'd be none of us here, would there? Camino. I'm not familiar with it. Is it in the Republic? Possibly. Possibly.
No, it's beyond the Outer Rim. I'd say it's about 12 parsecs outside the Rishi Maze. Should be easy to find, even for those droids in your archives. Ha! These are Camino ones. Keep to themselves. They're cloners. Damn good ones too.
Cloners. Are they friendly?
Oh, depends.
Depends on what, Dex.
On how good your manners are. And how big your pocketbook is. Did you call for assistance?
Yes, I did.
He has a very powerful face, doesn't he? He was one of the most brilliant Jedi I've ever had the privilege of knowing.
I never understood why he quit.
Well, one might say he was always a bit out of step with the decisions of the council.
Much like your old master, Qui-Gon Jinn.
Really?
Oh yes, they were very individual thinkers. Idealists. In the end, I think he left because he lost faith in the Republic. He disappeared for 9 or 10 years and turned up recently as head of the separatist movement.
It's very interesting. I'm not sure I completely understand.
Well, you didn't call me over here for a history lesson. Are you having a problem, Master Kenobi?
Yes, I'm looking for a planetary system called Camino. It doesn't show up on the archive charts.
Camino. It's not a system I'm familiar with. Are you sure you have the right coordinates?
According to my information, it should have been this quadrant here, just south of the Rishi Maze.
I hate to say it, but it looks like the system you're searching for doesn't exist.
Impossible. Perhaps the archives are incomplete.
If an item does not appear on our records, it does not exist. Hey you, no droids. Get out of here.
Must be difficult, having sworn your life to the Jedi. Not being able to visit the places you like.
Or be with the people you love.
Are you allowed to love? I thought it was forbidden for a Jedi.
Attachment is forbidden. Possession is forbidden. Compassion, which I would define as unconditional love, is central to a Jedi's life. So you might say that we are encouraged to love.
You've changed so much.
You haven't changed a bit. You're exactly the way I remember you in my dreams.
Reach out. Sense the force around you. Use your feelings, you must. Younglings! Younglings! A visitor we have.
Hello, Master Obi-Wan.
Hello. Sorry to disturb you, Master.
What help can I be, Obi-Wan?
I'm looking for a planet described to me by an old friend. I trust him, but the systems don't show it on the archive maps.
Lost a planet, Master Obi-Wan has. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Liam, the shades.
A few moments later.
That was good.
What was that, like 25?
Gather round the map reader, clear your minds, and find Obi-Wan's wayward planet. We will.
ought to be here, but it isn't. Gravity is pulling all the stars in the area towards this spot.
Gravity's silhouette remains, but the star and all the planets disappeared? They have. How can this be? A thought? Anyone?
Master? Because someone erased it from the archive memory.
Truly wonderful, the mind of a child is. The Padawan is right. Go to the center of gravity's pull and find your planet, you will. The data must have been erased.
But Master Yoda, who could empty information from the Jedi archives? That's impossible, isn't it?
Dangerous and disturbing this puzzle is. Only a Jedi could have erased those files. But who? And why? Harder to answer. Meditate on this? I will.
I wasn't the youngest queen ever elected. Now I look back at it, I'm not sure if I was old enough. I'm not sure I was ready.
The people you serve thought you did a good job. I heard they even tried to amend the Constitution so you could stay in office.
I was relieved when my 2 terms were up. But when the queen asked me to serve as senator, I couldn't refuse her.
I agree with her. I think the Republic needs you. I'm glad you chose to serve.
If the Senate votes to create an army, I'm sure it's going to push us into civil war.
It's unthinkable. There hasn't been a full-scale war since the formation of the Republic.
Do you see any way, through negotiations, to bring the Separatists back into the Republic?
Not if they feel threatened. My guess is I'll turn to the Trade Federation or the Commerce Guilds for help.
It's outrageous. But after 4 trials in the Supreme Court, Newt Gunray is still the Viceroy of the Trade Federation. I fear the Senate is powerless to resolve the crisis.
We must keep our faith in the Republic. The day we stop believing democracy can work is the day we lose it.
Let's pray they don't even
Cubs!
In the meantime, we must consider your own safety.
What is your suggestion, Master Jedi?
Oh, Anakin's not a Jedi yet.
Excuse
That's going such a good scene.
me. I'm in charge of security, milady.
And this is my home. I know it very well. That is why we are here. I think it would be wise if you took advantage of my knowledge in this instance.
Sorry, milady.
Perfect. It's settled then.
Here it is, R4, right where it should be. Our missing planet, Camino.
Master Jedi. The Prime Minister is expecting you.
I'm expected?
course. He's anxious to meet you. After all these years, we were beginning to think you weren't coming. Now please, this way. May I present Lamasu, Prime Minister of Kamino. And this is Jedi Master
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I trust you're going to enjoy your stay.
Please.
And now business. You'll be delighted to hear that we are on schedule. 200,000 units already, with 1 million more well on the way.
That's good news.
Please tell your master, Sifo Dyas, that his order will be met on time.
I'm sorry, Master.
Jedi Master Sifo Dyas is still a leading member of the Jedi Council, is he not?
Master Sifo Dyas was killed almost 10 years ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. But I'm sure he would have been proud of the army we've built for him.
The army?
Yes, a clone army. And I must say, it is one of the finest we've ever created.
Tell me, Prime Minister, when my master first contacted you for the army, did you say who it was for?
Of course he did. This army is for the Republic. But you must be anxious to see the units for yourself.
That's why I'm here.
We used to come here for school retreat. We would swim to the island every day. I love the water. We used to lie out on the sand and let the sun dry us and try to guess the name of the person.
I don't like sand. It's coarse, rough, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything's soft, smooth.
No! I shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry.
Very impressive. I'd hoped you would be pleased. Clones can think creatively. You'll find that they're immensely superior to droids. We take great pride in our combat education and training programs. This group was created about 5 years ago.
You mentioned growth acceleration.
Oh yes, it's essential. Otherwise, a mature clone would take a lifetime to grow. Now we can do it in half the time.
I see.
They are totally obedient, taking any order without question. We modified their genetic structure to make them less independent than the original host.
And who was the original host?
A bounty hunter called Jango Fett.
And where is this bounty hunter now?
Oh, we keep him here. Apart from his pay, which is considerable, Fett demanded only one thing. An unaltered clone for himself. Curious, isn't it?
Unaltered.
Pure genetic replication. No tampering with the structure to make it more docile. And no growth acceleration.
I would very much like to meet this Jango Fett.
I would be very happy to arrange it for you. magnificent, aren't they?
I don't know.
Sure you do. You just don't want to tell me.
You gonna use one of your Jedi mind tricks on me?
They only work on the weak-minded.
Oh, right. I was 12. His name was Pialo. We were both in the legislative youth program. He was a few years older than I. Very cute. Dark, curly hair. Dreamy eyes.
Alright, I get the picture. Whatever happened to him?
I went into the public service. He went on to become an artist.
Maybe he was the smart one.
You really don't like politicians, do you?
I like 2 or 3. But I'm not really sure about one of them.
Ha 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 ha.
I don't think the system works.
How would you have it work?
We need a system where the politicians sit down and discuss the problem, agree what's in the best interest of all the people, and then do it.
That's exactly what we do. The trouble is that people don't always agree.
Well, they should be made to.
By one. Who's gonna make them? You.
Of course not me.
But someone.
Someone wise.
Sounds an awful lot like a dictatorship to me.
Well, if it works.
You are making fun of me, sir.
No, I'd be much too frightened to tease a senator.
Annie, are you alright?
Boba, is your father here?
Yep,
May we see him?
sure. Dad, come on, Louise here.
Welcome back, Django. Was your trip productive?
Fairly.
This is Jedi Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. He's come to check on our progress.
Your clones are very impressive. You must be very proud.
I'm just a simple man trying to make my way in the universe.
You ever made your way as far into the interior as Coruscant?
Once or twice.
Recently?
Possibly.
Then you must know Master Cypher Diaz.
Boba, Rohi saw him. Master who?
Cypher Diaz. Is he not the Jedi who hired you for this job?
Never heard of him.
Really?
I was recruited by a man named Tyrannus on one of the moons of Bogdan.
Curious.
Do you like your army?
I look forward to seeing them in action.
They'll do their job well. I'll guarantee that.
Thank you for your time, Django.
Always a pleasure to meet a Jedi.
What is it, Dad?
Pack your things, we're leaving.
And when I got to them, we went into aggressive negotiations. Thank you.
Aggressive negotiations? What's that?
Well, negotiations What's the lightsaber?
Oh.
If Master Obi-Wan caught me doing this, he'd be very grumpy. From the moment I met you, all those years ago, not a day has gone by where I haven't thought of you. Now that I'm with you again, I'm in agony. The closer I get to you, the worse it gets. The thought of not being with you. I can't breathe. I'm haunted by the kiss that you should never have given me. My heart is beating, hoping that that kiss will not become a scar. You're in my very soul, tormenting me. What can I do? I will do anything you ask. If you're suffering as much as I am, please tell me.
I can't. We can't. It's just not possible.
Anything is possible, Padme. Listen to me.
No, you listen. We live in a real world. Come back to it. You're studying to become a Jedi. I'm a senator. If you follow your thoughts through to conclusion, it'll take us to a place we cannot go, regardless of the way we feel about each other.
Then you do feel something.
I would not let you give up your future for me.
You are asking me to be rational. That is something that I know I cannot do. Believe me, I wish I could just wish away my feelings, but I can't.
I will not give in to this.
Well, you know, it wouldn't have to be that way. We could keep it a secret.
We'd be living a lie. One that I couldn't keep, even if I wanted to. I couldn't do that. Could you, Anakin?
No, you're right. It would destroy us. Action.
Tell your council that the 1st Battalions are ready. And remind them, if they need more troops, it will take more time to grow them.
I won't forget. And thank you.
Thank you.
R4, Scramble Code 5 to Curzon, care of the old folks' home.
I have successfully made contact with the Prime Minister of Kamino. They are using a bounty hunter named Jango Fett to create a clone army.
I have a strong feeling this bounty hunter is the assassin we're looking for.
Do you think these cloners are involved in the plot to assassinate Senator Amidala?
No, Master, there appears to be no motive.
Do not assume anything, Obi-Wan. Clear your mind must be if you are to discover the real villains behind this plot.
Yes, Master. They say Master Cypher D has placed an order for the clone army
At the request of the Senate almost 10 years ago.
I was under the impression he was killed before that. Did the Council ever authorize the creation of a clone army?
No. Whoever placed that order did not have the authorization of the Jedi Council.
Bring him here. Question him. We will.
Yes, Master. I will report back when I have him.
Blind we are. If creation of this clone army, we could not see.
I think it's time we inform the Senate that our ability to use the Force has diminished.
Only the Dark Lord of the Sith knows of our weakness. If informed, the senators multiply our adversary's will.
No. No. Mom. No. Don't. Don't go.
I don't want to disturb you.
Your presence is soothing.
You had another nightmare last night?
Jedi don't have nightmares.
I heard you.
I saw my mother. She is suffering, Padme. I saw her as clearly as I see you now. She is in pain. I know I'm disobeying my mandate to protect you, Senator, but I have to go. I have to help her.
I'll come with you.
I'm sorry. I don't have a choice.
Dad, look!
Boba, get on board.
What is this?
Oh, not good.
Okie okie.
Chachapwado. Ding me chasakopa.
Yebuda. Dibala Buddha. Jedi. Jedi. No bother. No bother.
Nebuska Midi Skywalker.
Annie. Little Annie? You are Annie, it is you!
You sure sprouted, huh?
A Jedi, what do you know? Hey, maybe you can help me with some deadbeats who owe me a lot of money.
My mother.
Oh yeah, Shmi. She's not mine no more. I sold her.
Sold her?
Years ago. Sorry, Annie, you know business is business, huh? I sold her to a moisture farmer named Lars. At least I think it was Lars. Believe it or not, I heard he freed her and married her. Can you beat that, eh? Ha ha, yeah.
Do you know where they are now?
Long way from here. Somewhere on the other side of Mos Eisley, I think.
I'd like to know.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. Let's go look at my records, huh?
Dad, think we're being tracked.
He must have put a homing device on our help. Hang on, son. We'll move into the asteroid field, and we'll have a couple of surprises for him.
Seismic charges. Stand by.
He doesn't seem to take a hint, this guy.
Watch out! Get him, Dad, get him! We got him!
Just have to finish him.
R4, prepare to jettison the spare part canister. Fire them now.
Well, we won't be seeing him again.
Well, R4, I think we've waited long enough. There's an unusual concentration of Federation ships over there, R4.
Stay with the ship, R2.
Hello. How might I be of your service? I am C.
3PL?
The Maker. Master Annie, I knew you would return. I knew. And Miss Padme. Oh, my.
Hello, 3PL.
Bless my circuits. I'm so pleased to see you both.
I've come to see my mother.
I think perhaps we'd better go indoors. Master Evan, might I present two most important visitors?
I'm Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, well, no, this is my girlfriend, Brew.
Is my mother here?
No, she's not. Please, Lars. Shmi is my wife. We should go inside. We have a lot to talk about. It was just before dawn. They came out of nowhere. A hunting party of Tusken Raiders. Your mother had gone out early, like she always did, to pick mushrooms that grew on the evaporators from the tracks. She was about halfway home when they took her. Those Tuskens walk like men, but they're vicious, mindless monsters. They're about after her. Four of us came back. I'd rather be out there with them, but after I lost my leg, I just couldn't ride anymore until I heal. I don't want to give up on her, but it's been almost a month. There's little hope that she's still alive. Where are you going?
To find my mother.
Your mother's dead, son. Accept it.
You're gonna have to stay here. These are good people, Padme. You'll be safe.
Anakin.
I won't be long.
We must persuade the corporate alliance and the Commerce Guild to sign the treaty.
What about the senator from Naboo? Is she dead yet?
I'm not signing your treaty until I have her head on my desk.
I am a man of my word, Viceroy.
With these new battle droids we have built for you, you will have the finest army in the galaxy.
As I explained to you earlier, I'm quite convinced that 10,000 more systems will rally to our cause with your support, gentlemen.
What you are proposing could be construed as treason.
The Techno-Union Army is at your disposal, Count.
The banking clan will sign your treaty.
Good. Very good. Our friends from the Trade Federation have pledged their support, and when their battle droids are combined with yours, we shall have an army greater than any in the galaxy. The Jedi will be overwhelmed. The Republic will agree to any demands we make.
Mom? Annie? Mom?
Annie, is that you?
I'm here, Mom. You're safe now.
Annie? Oh, you look so handsome. My grown-up son. I'm so proud of you, Annie.
I've missed you.
Jinx.
You owe me a soda.
Now I am complete. I love you.
Stay with me, Mom.
Anakin! Anakin!
No!
What is it?
Pain, suffering, death, I feel. Something terrible has happened. Young Skywalker is in pain. Terrible pain.
The transmitter is working, but we're not receiving a return signal. Coruscant's too far. R4, can you boost the power? We'll have to try something else.
Beep, 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 beep.
Maybe we can contact Anakin on Naboo. It's much closer. Anakin. Anakin, do you copy? This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Anakin? He's not on Naboo, R4.
People, people.
I'm going to try and widen the range. I do hope nothing's happened to him. That's Anakin's tracking signal, alright. But it's coming from Tatooine. What in the blaze is he doing there? I told him to stay on Naboo.
Beep, 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 beep.
We haven't got much time. Anakin? Anakin, do you copy? This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. Retransmit this message to Courage.
Oh no! I brought you something. I'm hungry.
The shifter broke. Life seems so much simpler when you're fixing things.
good at fixing things. Always was. But I couldn't. Why'd she have to die? Why couldn't I save her? I know I could have.
Sometimes there are things that nobody can fix. You're not all powerful, Annie.
Well, I should be. Someday I will be. I'll be the most powerful Jedi ever. I promise you. I will even learn to stop people from dying.
Anakin.
It's all Obi-Wan's fault. He's jealous. He's holding me back.
What's wrong, Annie?
I killed them. I killed them all. They're dead. Every single one of them. And not just the men, but the women. And the children too. They're like animals. And I slaughtered them like animals. I hate them!
To be angry is to be human.
I'm a Jedi. I know I'm better than this.
I'm a senator.
I know wherever you are, it's become a better place. You were the most loving partner a man could ever have. Goodbye, my darling wife, and thank you.
I wasn't strong enough to save you, Mom. I wasn't strong enough, but I promise I won't fail again. I miss you so much.
Good stuff.
Artu, what are you doing here?
Beep, 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 boop. It seems that he is carrying a message from an Obi-Wan Kenobi. Master Annie, does that name mean anything to you?
Anakin, my long-range transmitter has been knocked out. Retransmit this message to Coruscant. I have tracked the bounty hunter Jango Fett to the droid foundries on Geonosis. The Trade Federation is to take delivery of a droid army here. And it is clear that Viceroy Gunray is behind the assassination attempt on Senator Amidala. The Commerce Guilds and the Corporate Alliance have both pledged their armies to Count Dooku and are forming a... Wait.
More happening on Geonosis, I fear, that has been revealed.
I agree. Anakin, we will deal with Count Dooku. The most important thing for you is to stay where you are. Protect the Senator at all costs. That is your first priority.
Understood, Master.
They'll never get there in time to save him. They have to come halfway across the galaxy. Look! Geonosis is less than a parsec away.
If he's still alive.
Annie, are you just going to sit here and let him die? He's your friend. He's your mentor.
He's like my father. But you had Master Windu. He gave me strict orders to stay here.
He gave you strict orders to protect me, and I'm going to help Obi-Wan. If you plan to protect me, you just have to come along.
I'm not worried, Artu. It's just I've never flown before.
The Commerce Guilds are preparing for war. There can be no doubt about that.
Count Dooku must have made a treaty with them.
Unfortunately, the debate is not over. The Separatists will never approve the use of the clones before the Separatist attack. The Senate will never approve the use of clones before the Separatist attack.
This is a crisis. The Senate must vote the Chancellor of Emergency Powers. He can approve the creation of an army.
But what senator would have the courage to propose such a radical amendment?
If only Senator Amidala were here.
Traitor! Oh no, my friend, this is a mistake. A terrible mistake. I've gone too far. This is madness.
I thought you were the leader here, Dooku.
This had nothing to do with me, I assure you. I will petition immediately to have you set free.
Well, I hope it doesn't take too long. I have work to do.
May I ask why a Jedi Knight is all the way out here on Geonosis?
I've been tracking a bounty hunter named Jango Fett. Do you know?
There are no bounty hunters out here that I am aware of. The Geonosians don't trust them.
Who can blame them? But he is here, I can assure you.
It's a great pity our paths have never crossed before, Obi-Wan. Qui-Gon once spoke very highly of you. I wish he was still alive. I could use his help right now.
Qui-Gon Jinn will never join you.
Don't be so sure, my young Jedi. You forget that he was once my apprentice, just as you were once his. He knew all about the corruption in the Senate, but he would have never gone along with it if he learned the truth, as I have.
The truth?
The truth! What have I told you that the Republic was now under the control of the Dark Lord of the Sith?
No, that's not possible. The Jedi would be aware of it.
The dark side of the Force has clouded their vision, my friend. Hundreds of senators are now under the influence of a Dark Lord of the Sith called Darth Sidious.
I don't believe you.
The Viceroy of the Trade Federation was once in league with this Darth Sidious, but he was betrayed 10 years ago by the Dark Lord. He came to me for help. He told me everything. You must join me, Obi-Wan, and together we can destroy the Sith.
I will never join you, Dooku.
It may be difficult to secure your release.
It's all clear. These are separatists make a pact. We saw DISA, Federation to Trade, senators, fellow delegates. In response to this direct threat to the Republic, Misa proposed that the Senate give immediately emergency powers to the Supreme Chancellor.
Palpatine!
Palpatine!
Palpatine! Palpatine! Palpatine!
Palpatine! Palpatine! Order! We shall have order!
It is with great reluctance that I have agreed to this calling. I love democracy. I love the Republic. The power that you give me, I will lay down when this crisis has abated. As my first act with this new authority, I will create a grand army of the Republic to counter the increasing threat of the Separatists.
I will take what Jedi we have left and go to Geonosis to help Obi-Wan.
Is it I will? The clone is on Camino. And see this army they have created for the Republic.
those columns of steam directly ahead?
They're exhaust vents of some kind.
That'll do it.
Look, whatever happens out there, just follow my lead. I'm not interested in getting in a war. As a member of the Senate, maybe I can find a diplomatic solution to this mess.
Don't worry. I've given up trying to argue with you.
My obtuse little friend. If they had needed our help, they would have asked for it. For the Caddick, you seem to do an excessive amount of thinking. I am programmed to understand humans. What does that mean? Oh, that means I am in charge here. Where are you going now? You don't know what's out there. Have you no sense at all? Oh, idiot. Please wait. Do you know where you're going? Wait!
Wait.
The chipmunk.
Oh my goodness, shut me down. Machines making machines. Heh, how perverse. Calm down, Artu. I almost fell. You'll get your chance. I'm Scrap. It's a nightmare. I want to go home. What can I do to deserve it? I wonder what happened to Paul R2. He's always getting himself into trouble. I'm so confused.
wants you to kill me.
Okay.
Don't move, Jedi. Take him away.
Don't be afraid.
I'm not afraid to die. I've been dying a bit every day since you came back into my life.
What are you talking about?
I love you.
You love me? I thought that we had decided not to fall in love. That we'd be forced to live a lie. That would destroy our lives.
I think our lives are about to be destroyed anyway. I truly, deeply love you. And before we die, I want you to know.
Just look out for a little bit and then slowly look at each other. Look lovingly at each other for a bit and then go in for the kiss. Little higher, Liam. Now move away.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message.
I retransmitted it, just as you requested, Master. Then we decided to come and rescue you.
Good job.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Just relax. Concentrate.
What about Padme?
She seems to be on top of things.
She can't do that. Shoot her! Or something.
This isn't how it's supposed to be. Django, finish her off.
Patience, Viceroy. Patience. She will die.
Master Windu, how pleasant of you to join us.
This party's over.
Brave, but foolish, my young Jedi friend. You are possibly outnumbered.
I don't think so.
We'll see. My legs aren't moving. I must leave maintenance. What sort of noise? A battle! There's been some terrible mistake. I'm programmed for etiquette, not destruction.
Die, Jedi dogs! What did they say? I'm terribly sorry about this. Excuse me, I'm trapped. I can't get out.
You call this a diplomatic solution?
No! I call it aggressive negotiations!
Artie, what are you doing here? What are you doing? Stop that! You're going to strain something. My neck. Now where are you taking me? This is such a drag. I'm quite beside myself. Artie, please be careful. You'll soon be in my service. But is my head on straight? Master Windu, you have fought gallantly, worthy of recognition in the archives of the Jedi Order. Now, it is finished. Surrender, and your lives will be spared.
We will not be hostage to be bartered, Dooku.
Then, I'm sorry, old friend.
Look! the survivors! A perimeter create!
I've had the most peculiar dream.
If Dooku escapes, rally more systems to his cause, he will.
Aim right above those fuel cells.
Good call, my young Padawan.
The Jedi have amassed a huge army.
That doesn't seem possible. How could the Jedi come up with an army so quickly?
We must send all available droids into battle.
No. There are too many.
Pilot, land in that assembly area.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have 5 special commanding units waiting your orders, sir.
To the Ford Command Center. Take me.
Attack those Federation starship quickly.
Master Yoda, all 4 positions are advancing.
Very good. Very good.
This is not looking good at all. We must get the starships back into space.
The Master will never allow the Republic to get away with this treachery. I will take the designs of the Mutaka assault. They will be much safer there with my Master.
Concentrate. Will you fire on the nearest starship?
Yes, sir. Move all quadrants to section 515.
down!
We're out of rockets, sir.
Follow him!
We're gonna need some help!
No time! Anakin, I can handle this!
Down! Anakin! Don't let your personal feelings get in the way! Follow that speeder!
Follow the ship! I can't take Dooku alone! Anakin, I need you! If we capture Dooku, we can end this war right now! We have a job to do! I don't care, put the ship down! You will be expelled from the Jedi Order! I can't leave her! Come to your senses! What do you think Pappy would do if she were in your position? She would do her duty.
Droid Army is in full retreat.
Well done, Commander. Bring me a ship.
Pay for all the Jedi you killed today, Dooku.
We'll take him together. You go and
I'll take him now! No, Anakin, no! Anakin, no!
As you see, my Jedi powers are far beyond yours. Now, back down.
I don't think so.
Master Kenobi, you disappoint me. Yoda holds you in such high esteem. Surely you can do better.
Are you alright?
We'd better get back to the forward command center.
No, no. Gather what troops you can. We've got to get to that hangar. Get a transport. Hurry.
Right away. Brave of you, boy, but I would have thought you would learn your lesson.
I am a slow learner. Anakin!
Master Yoda.
Count Dooku.
You have interfered in our affairs for the last time.
Powerful you have become, Dooku. The dark side I sense in you.
I have become more powerful than any Jedi. Even you.
Much to learn you still have.
It is obvious this contest will not be decided by our knowledge of force, but by our skills with a lightsaber.
What will you have, my young Padawan?
This is just the beginning.
force is with us, Master Sidious.
Welcome home, Lord Tyrannus.
You have done well.
I have good news for you, my lord. The war has begun.
Excellent. Everything is going as planned.
Do you believe what Dooku said about Sidious controlling the Senate? Doesn't feel right.
Joined the dark side. Dooku has. Lies, deceit, creating mistrust are his ways now.
Nevertheless, I feel we should keep a closer eye on the Senate. Where is your apprentice?
On his way to Naboo, escorting Senator Amidala home. I have to admit, without the clones it would not have been a victory.
Victory? Victory, you say? Master Obi-Wan? Not victory? The shroud of the dark side has fallen. Begun? The Clone War has...
It's actually kissing it.
Try and play Crash Bandicoot.